Alrighty, folks. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the LFG Sweet 16 on Roblox Sporting Network. Happy to have you guys. Oh, shoot. I have to mute people. I cannot have that voice chat going. That would be bad news bears. Is there like a mute all button? Mute all. Okay, good. I do not want to hear voice chat. Alrighty, folks. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the LFG on Roblox Sporting Network Sweet 16 action here. And we're happy to have you guys for tonight's game, featuring New York and San Diego. Set to go head-to-head here. I'll make sure everything's all set on that. Yes, it is. Perfect, perfect. So, alrighty, folks. How's everyone doing here? Welcome on in. Thank you. And welcome on in, my friends. Should work, if I'm correct. Alrighty. So, how's everyone doing here? As we are happy to have you guys here for tonight's game between New York and San Diego. As welcome on in, my friends. How is everyone doing? Happy to have you here. And what should be a fun and exciting game. Thank you, 5-star, for the likes. I do appreciate that. Welcome on in, my friends. Happy to have you guys here. As, of course, LFG Playoffs about to begin here on Roblox Sporting Network. Sweet 16 action between San Diego and New York. Of course, two really phenomenal football teams about to begin here in just a moment. How's it going, Cinnables? Good to see you with the QBs. It looks like this is Dawn, and I think Tim's the quarterback of the Empire, but it could be nuts. Yeah, Tim is. So, Tim, and I think it's Dawn, but I want to make sure on that here, but here we go. So, how is everyone doing, my friends? How's it going? Rogue! Hey, Rogue! Good to see you. Long time no see. Always a pleasure to have Rogue in the building. Okay, never mind. It might be this guy. I don't even know who this is. Names are always, always something. Okay, let's see. FW. I guess his name is FW. Okay. Try to remember that. I'll probably butcher that 20 times tonight. But how's everyone doing here? How's it going, CJ? Good to see you. Welcome on in, my friend. As, of course, LFG Playoffs about to begin here on RSN. As we welcome you in here for tonight's game. Of course, should be an exciting one here between two phenomenally talented teams. Sweet 16, the winner, of course, moving on to the Elite 8 in this season. Season 49 here of the LFG. By the way, guys, we again, of course, appreciate the follows, likes, and shares coming through. Andrew, thank you for the likes. I do appreciate that. And welcome on in here as FW here will start us off. I believe we're about ready to finally go here for San Diego. Starting us off with the football here. Opening play of the game. As you're watching LFG on RSN here. As here we go now. Throw down the middle from FW. Is caught for a gain at 12 in front of the defender, the number 94. Gets a decent gain there. And it brings up now a second down and 3 for the offense of San Diego. Left side roll now for FW. FW throws to the left side. Caught in front of the defender there. Kneeling it down to about the 39-yard line. And moving the sticks to the 38 and a fresh set of downs for San Diego. San Diego's starting off with the ball here on the opening possession of the game. Right side roll for FW, having some time. Pressured on back to the right side and throws down the middle of the field. It's going to be caught there by the number 6. And a gain of 6 yards ahead to about the 44. So 44 yards now. 2nd down and 9 here on the 44-yard line. 4:20 to go in the opening quarter. Left side roll now for FW. FW on the left side, rolling on backwards to the right. And FW now pressured on back. Has a chance to throw it down the middle. It's going to be caught. No, somehow 3 guys in the area, no one gets a hold of it. And it brings up now a 3rd down and 9 for FW. So no one, somehow, some way, able to get that pass there. As a left side roll now for FW here on a 3rd down and 9. Pressured on in from the number 2 here as he rolls to the right side, having some time. Steps up and throws a deep ball to the end zone. One-on-one coverage is caught for the touchdown. San Diego draws first blood. Opening drive touchdown on the deep post route for the score. And it's now going to be 6-0 for San Diego, taking the early lead here. Little touchdown pass there. Trey Young with a touchdown. And it makes it now 6-0 San Diego, starting us off here with the early score. How is everyone doing, by the way, guys? Again, we appreciate the follows, likes, and shares coming through. Extra point is good. And it makes it now 7-0. How's everyone doing here? Good to see you, Cinnables. Good to see you, Red Panda. Hey, always good to see you. As, of course, how's it going, Hail Joey? PRX. Good to see you guys. Welcome on in, my friends. As we're happy to have you here for tonight's game. As now, here comes, I believe this is Tim with the ball here for New York. So the Empire's first possession here, rolling out left. Dropping on back to the left side, having some time. Might have a chance to throw at the top there on the left side. Not going to do so. Now throws it in the middle of the field. It's going to be caught there ahead and diving on backwards is Aaron for a catch ahead across midfield already at about the 46. Marked by the 47, 1st down and 15. Now on the plus side of the field already here for the offense of the Empire. Right side roll now. Dropping on back here. Is going to roll onto the right side pressured. Has a chance to throw to the right side. Throws left side. Deep ball down the field into double coverage. Incomplete. Would have been picked off. It was in bounds, but not to get the toe drag swag to bring up now a 2nd down and 15 with 3:28 to go in the opening quarter. Well, New York here, I believe the favorites in tonight's game. As the left side roll now, dropping on back. Here's Bartholomew, and Bartholomew throwing down the left side. It is popped into the air. Could be caught at the Carroll, and no one able to get the hold of it. It brings up now a 3rd down and 15. 3rd and 15 on the way now. By the way, Orbit, thank you for the for the follow. Excuse me, I do appreciate that. Right side roll now on a 3rd and 15 here from the 47. Rolling out left side. Bart throws to the left side. It's going to be caught there ahead, and a gain of 17 for a 1st down ahead to the 31-yard line. Good play there for the 1st down. Right side roll now. Oh, that's awesome, Panda. Good to see him, Mom. The throw to the right side going to be caught there ahead for a gain of 3 yards. Brings up now 2nd down and 12 for the Empire. 2nd down, 12 here. Ball sits currently at the 27. The throw down the middle is going to be caught there across the 10, a 21-yard gain. And it brings up now a 1st down and goal from the 6. 2.5 to go. Opening quarter. Halfway through the opening quarter here. Offense clicking here for the Empire early on. Fakes the give. Rolls right side. Throw. Quick pass. Incomplete. And it brings up now a 2nd down and goal. For those of you guys getting to join, you can see the link there on the bottom left-hand side of your screen. As it is discord.gg/LFGFF to join the league. This is a league game, so it is closed right now for league members. As, of course, the left side roll now dropping on back. Here is Bart. Bart now rolling to the right. Having some time here. Pressured on back. And Bart now is all the way back on the right side. And going to throw into the end zone away. Incomplete. Good pass. To get it away there. Good throw away. Good decision from Bart. And now brings up a 3rd and goal. Wise decision from Bart there to throw it away. Pressure was in. And the coverage across the board was good. Is this one the throw down the middle? Throw to the needle. Touchdown. New York. Aaron with a touchdown. And it's now going to be a 7-6 game. So get your 6-7s in the chat while you can, folks. As Aaron with a touchdown down the middle there. And it's 6-7 now in favor of San Diego. And I know my TikTok chat is probably going to blow up with that one. And now it is 7-7. So there you go. Both QBs are nervous, says Red Panda. Absolutely. Right now it's looking to be that way. Both quarterbacks having a little bit of a struggle here early on. And now we'll see here the 7-apiece game here after New York gets on the board. 2:10 to go in the opening quarter. And I do think that we'll see both of these teams ease into the game here, Panda. But we'll see how this plays out. Here's the left side roll now, dropping on back. As he goes down to the left side, throws caught underneath there for a gain of 13. For those of you asking to join the Discord, it is discord.gg/LFGFF. You can see it there on the bottom left-hand side of your screen. If you guys want to join, of course, as now the right side roll now for FW. FW pressured on back, throws to the left side, going to be caught there ahead of the 40, and dive again for a gain of 13 to bring up down a 1st down and 15 to the 45-yard line. As here we are waiting on in now. Right side roll for FW with 1:36 to go in the opening quarter. Rolling out right, pressured on back to the 20-yard line. Fields on back to the 15, throws to the right side to be caught there for a gain of 25, ahead to about the 30-yard line, and into opponent's territory. To the 29 will go San Diego. San Diego's offense scoring on the opening possession now, moving the ball effectively here in the second one, and FW appearing to ease into the game, but right as I say that, a sack for the defense, and a big sack for New York to bring up now a 2nd and 22 back at the 36-yard line. FW stands out in the shotgun set, rolls, throws down the middle, caught, quick pass, knocked away at the last second, incomplete. Brings up a huge 3rd and 22 with 1:06 to go in the opening quarter here. San Diego now waiting on in here. FW waits on in with 1:06 to go. And for those of you saying unemployment, final boss, I have a job, so make of that as you will. Left side roll, now throw down the middle is going to be caught there ahead for a gain of 15. And down to about the 22, and it'll bring up a field goal unit here for San Diego. 7-7 game. This to give San Diego back the lead, and the kick is blocked away and no good. So New York now get the ball with a chance to take their first lead of the game. How's everyone doing, by the way, guys? Do appreciate you guys coming on through here. As he rolls out of the left side now, dropping on back here is the right side is Bartholomew. Throw to the right side, has a receiver open and just out of reach of the intended target. It was a good pass, but just a little too much mustard on it. It brings up now a 2nd down and 15. It looked like he might have had a chance to get that, but not able to be so. As the right side row now going on out left here is Bartholomew. And Bartholomew on the left side into double coverage. Popped up in the air and incomplete. Almost caught in the diving pass off the Carroll now. Brings up now a 3rd down and 15 with 28 seconds to go. Opening quarter here. Both quarterbacks easing into the game here. A little nervous here in the Sweet 16 matchup. Winner to the Elite 8. As New York now has a 3rd down and 15 in front of their home crowd. 28 seconds to go the opening quarter. Right side roll for Bartholomew. Pressured on back on the right side. Throws right side on the corner pass. And caught for a gain of 7, but I believe they were forced to punt. And they are now with a 4th down and 8 with 17 seconds to go in the opening quarter. New York will punt it away, so defense clamping up good for both sides. This one a high sky punt in the air. Tumbling end over end to about the 15-yard line. Will be fielded by W at the 4. And, to the 22. Number 4 there takes it ahead of the 22, As now it brings up a 1st down and 15 for the 5 seconds to go here from the 22-yard line. 1st down and 15, rolling out right side is FW. Now on the left side, rolling on back. Has some good pressure here from the number 2 as he's unblocked. Is now with a throw to the left side, and the traffic is caught on the sideline. Caught in bounds and inside the 40 to about the 37. And that will bring us to the end of the opening quarter with a score 7 apiece. You're watching the LFG Playoffs on Roblox Sporting Network Sweet 16 action here. By the way, for those of you asking how to join, it is on the bottom left-hand side of your screen. It is discord.gg/LFGFF to join the league as a sack here again. And again, the number 2 getting home to FW. You saw this on the previous down set. And now, you're already seeing here again, backed up outside of field goal range by the defense and the sacks. As the throw down the middle is going to be intercepted, picked off by the number 94. It's Tim taking it away. Intercepted into traffic was that pass. And it goes in the other direction with an interception. So an ill-advised decision from FW results in an interception. As now the right side roll for Bartholomew going out left. 4.5 to go in the second quarter. Bartholomew on the left side has a receiver open, throws left side. It is caught inside the 25 and a 48-yard gain. He got past the defender and a good catch there ahead. The 25. I'm a Patriots fan, so I've been spoiled my whole life, and they're spoiling me again this year. As the throw to the right side is going to be caught there ahead across the 20, diving ahead for a gain of 7 to pick up down a 2nd down and 8 from about the 18-yard line. We got to get to the 10-yard line for a 1st down as we wait on in here. 2nd down and 8 with 4:05 to go in the second quarter. Right side row for Bartholomew having some time down. And Bartholomew on the right side throwing to the middle is going to be caught there across the 5 and diving ahead to about the 3-yard line. And a 1st and goal set up now for New York here, trying to punch it in for their first lead of the night. 7 apiece here with a 1st down and goal as we wait on in here with 3:45 to go in the second quarter. Waiting on in here is going to be Bartholomew. Takes the snap, hands it off, runs it in. Touchdown, New York! And they're in front for the first time tonight. And Coy hits a little dance move there after the score to make it now 13-7. Beautiful touchdown there for New York. The run up the middle there for the easy score. And now the extra point here is good right down the middle. 14-7, New York's first lead of the night. As here we go, waiting on a big series here for San Diego. Their offense has stalled out here in these past couple possessions. And they got to get something going here before the half. New York also gets the ball to start the second half. So this could be some bad news Bears here if you're San Diego. Waiting on down to the left side. Roll here is FW. Pressured on back here by the number 2. He's been sacked twice already. Well, feels the heat and throws. Incomplete. Looked to be a dropped pass there, though. And it brings up now a second down and 15. Hey, Ronald, it's empty due to COVID restrictions. There's no way I just said that out loud. Right side roll now as he's going on back here. SFW on the right side. Pressured on back. Throws to the left side. It's going to be caught there ahead for an 11-yard gain ahead at about the 41. And they bring up now a third down and 4. I'm sorry. I had to, man. Right side roll now for FW. Down with 3:11 left to go in the second quarter. Right side roll now for FW. And a huge third down and 4. Has a throw down the middle. It's into traffic, but it is caught inside the 20 to about the 19 and the first down. The Malcolm at the 20 and the first down picked up. For those of you guys got to join, it's there on the bottom left-hand side of your screen. It is discord.gg/LFG to join. And no, you cannot angle in the league. It is a penalty. And I believe they can even remove points for it if you angle, so... No angling allowed in the LFG. As the throw to the outside left side is caught and scampering out of bounds for a gain of 11 to bring up now a second down and 4 from the 9-yard line. By the way, for those who ask how to join, it's there on the bottom left-hand side of your screen. You got to join the Discord to join the league. It is discord.gg/LFGFF to join the league. Left side roll now for FW, pressured on back and spiking to the ground after feeling some pressure, and brings up now a third down and 4 here. And the challenge here, they might want a intentional grounding call. I'm not sure what the challenge is for, but I would assume that would be the case. So, of course, how is everyone doing here? We welcome you guys on in here. And what's a 14-7 game with 2:25 to go. And yes, a grounding call will be called. So back them up for a 3rd and 14 for the 19-yard line with 2:25 to go. This is the Sweet 16 of the playoffs here. Where it moves on to the Elite 8. 2 games away from the Legendary Bowl. As the throw to the middle is intercepted again. Picked off. And taken away by the defense again. As the Empire defense clamping up here. Show with the interception. Putting the seatbelts on. And this lockdown defense continues as it will bring up now a first down and 15 for the offense here of the Empire. Bartholomew rolling out left. 2:17 to go. Throw left side is caught on the outside left and caught for a decent gain ahead there. Shout out your friend Bart. Absolutely. He's playing great here tonight, KV. Cannot not shout him out here. As the left side roll now going to the right side is Bart now with under 2 minutes to go in the second quarter. Throwing right side pass. Deep ball down the sideline. Incomplete. Into the end zone, but a little too tall in the back. And it brings it now a second down and 15. 1 minute warning coming up on the way here of this first half. The Empire currently hold the lead. Left side roll for Bartholomew. Having time. Going out right. Throwing down the middle. Wide open in a pocket of defenders. And found the open lane there. As, of course, all the defenders kind of around him, but he found the open space and gets in for the first down now for 29 yards away from a touchdown, which would extend this lead. Right side roll now for Bartholomew, having some time. What a chance to throw it on the check down. Now it is covered up well. Bartholomew will just have to throw it away. He does on the right side into traffic and caught out of bounds as it brings up now a second down and 15 with a minute 19 to go. How is everyone doing here? It brings him down second down 15 with a minute 19 to go. As the right side row going out left is pressured on back here is Bartholomew. Having some time. Throwing down the middle. It's going to be caught there ahead by the number 12 for a gain of 8. By the way, guys, again, we do appreciate the follows, likes, and shares coming through. As, of course, always happy to have you guys here. As you're watching the LFG Sweet 16 playoffs on Roblox Sporting Network. 1 minute warning here in the first half as New York faces a 3rd and 7. And a big 3rd and 7 at that as the defense for San Diego hoping to get a big stop here. As the right side throw is caught diving. I think he's a yard or 2 short. He is 4th and 1 for New York now. By the way, thank you again for the follows, likes, and shares here. 53 seconds to go in the half. 4th and 1. New York faces a big 4th down. Handoff. First down. He got it. Gain of 3. Little misdirection on the handoff there. Gets the first down ahead of the 12-yard line with 45 seconds to go. 12 yards away from a touchdown, which would extend this lead. They're trying to bleed this clock down and not let San Diego get any chance with the ball before the half. Left side row for Bartholomew. Throwing left side. Caught in. Toe drag swag. Touchdown, New York. And they extend the lead to now 20-7. Beautiful touch on the sideline there. As toe drag swag and chaos gets it in. Beautiful pass, absolutely. What a fit is right. And a beautiful touchdown pass to make it 21-7. And San Diego here has 28 seconds to make something. Hopefully for their offense, anything happen here. They have given up 21 unanswered, and they are struggling here. Yes, here we go now. Touchback for San Diego. 27 seconds left before the half. This is going to be a massive drive here for San Diego. Trailing in the game by 14 points currently. New York gets the ball to start the second half as well. So we'll see here as now waiting on in here is the right side row for FW. Going out to the left side. Stepping up down the left. Has a check down and throws the deep pass. Incomplete. And again, I would have taken the check down there. It looked like he had a guy open underneath. But instead he goes for the deep ball. As defender lining up in the backfield. A little bit of a glitch there. QBs are FW and Bartholomew today, Blood. As, of course, rolling out right side is going to be FW. Feeling the heat, rolling out right. He's been sacked twice tonight. He throws down the middle. It's going to be caught there, and there he takes the check down. Got to call a timeout. They got one remaining, 11 seconds to go. And I think you might be in Hail Mary range here. Maybe run a play to get it closer. You still do have a timeout, but it's probably going to come down to a Hail Mary here. Hunter, I'm not going to lie. That made me laugh. That was actually really funny. In the chat, more interesting than what Matthew Stafford's doing right now. It was actually insane work. As now, 3rd down and 3 here. As waiting on in 11 seconds to go. They do have probably one play. They could try to get it closer, but they look like they're going Hail Mary here. They're dropping everyone all the way back, and this will end the half as the heave to the end zone will be about a yard short and popped away and incomplete. So that will bring up halftime with a score 21-7. New York leads San Diego. And New York gets the ball to start the second half. Again, guys, we do appreciate the follows, likes, and shares coming through here as a very brief halftime. As how is everyone doing here? By the way, again, we thank you guys so much for coming through here. Yeah, no, I can try to check it after the stream if I don't go to bed immediately. I appreciate that, by the way, just exist. I appreciate all the kind words coming through on the commentary here. We do our best. This is just a hobby for us, so always appreciate you guys for coming on through here and giving us the kind words as we get ready to start the second half. As JR, if you want to join, it is on the bottom left-hand side of your screen. It is a league, so you do got to join the Discord to join. It is discord.gg/LFGFF to join the league. Noah, thank you for the likes, and by the way, never washed. Thank you for the kind words there. I do appreciate that. We do our best, as of course. Appreciate that. Diego, that is not up to me. That's up to the coaches and everything. Sorry, that was me dealing with something on the stream. I do apologize. That was what the clicking noise was. Don't worry, it will be done now. Don't worry, I'm not crazy, guys. As the touchback here taken for New York, 4:55 to go in the third quarter. As New York control the game so far. As here we go now, waiting on in here is Bartholomew on this first half. Excuse me, second half about to begin. 21-7 game. Dominant first half of New York, especially defensively. Their defense put on the seat belts, clamps, whatever you want to call them, but they absolutely were shutting down the San Diego offense. And now here we go. 4:55 to go in the third quarter. Bartholomew calling for some substitutions here, so they want to get their best defense out on the field. So here we go. Now waiting on in here is going to be Bartholomew and the offense for New York. They have a chance to go up by 21 points as they right now are really, really playing great and dominating this game on both sides of the ball. Really, they're phenomenal in the way that they've started out this one. As here we go now, waiting on in here. As going on right here is going to be Bartholomew. Bartholomew pressured back, throwing cross field. It is incomplete. A little too high on the pass there on the outside. Difficult cross field pass for sure. But could have been connected, but it falls incomplete. As now left side roll here for Bartholomew. Pressured on the left side, feels the heat and throws underneath, caught and jarred loose at the last second. As it brings up now a 3rd down and 15. 4:39 to go in the third quarter here. And right now, New York, if they can get this 3rd down, it'd be bad for San Diego because right now they're trailing by 14. Left side roll now. Going on left, Bartholomew has a receiver, has a step, inside the 15, and diving down to the 11 with a catch. I thought it was going to be inside the 20, but that was even more up the field than I thought. And ahead to the 12, and a busted coverage. It looked like he almost overshot him, but he connects, and it's inside the 15 for a 1st down and goal. Left side roll now. Going left, pressured on back, throwing it down the middle, slant play, juking defenders, and down to about the 1 yard line. And New York now so close to punching it in and taking this lead and extending it to 21 points. Right now it's a 14-point lead. They get some extra blockers, throw outside right. He's about halfway home, and now a 3rd and goal, about an inch out. Here we go now, waiting on in, 3rd and goal. Bartholomew waits on in on the snap. Clock bleeding down to under 3.5 to go in the 3rd quarter. And Bartholomew here gets it in. Touchdown. Quarterback draw for the score. And New York extends the lead to 27-7. Jordan Love Lover, by the way. Thank you for the 7 roses. I do appreciate that, my friend. Thank you so much for that. As the kick is now good, 28-7. And a 21-point lead. A big, big lead for New York. Of course, game's not over. It's, for those of you uninitiated, by the way, and the way onside kicks work in LFG is there's no onside kicks. There's instead 4th and 25. So if San Diego's offense can wake up, they are still very much in this game. I've seen some crazy comebacks, so don't go anywhere, folks. But San Diego's going to need them out to drive here with 3:16 to go in the 3rd quarter. I wouldn't be surprised if they maybe thought about taking it down to the 4th quarter, because if they don't, they won't be able to go for those 4th and 25. So I wouldn't be surprised if they try to do that here on this drive. The throw underneath is caught for a gain of 5, and the 1st down picked up with 3 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Ball sits at the 38-yard line. Of course, waiting on in here. On the right side roll, pressured on back to the left. 2.5 to go. And some more, actually, as the throw left side is going to be caught there for the gain of 12. Mark him for a gain of 13. 2nd and 2 from the midfield stripe here. Right side roll. Pressured on back is FW. Has a check down there on the left. Not going to pass it. Looks for something. Now he goes underneath to that check down. It's caught. Juking defenders. Diving towards the boundary. And ahead to about the 35. Gain of 15 and a 1st down. Picked up fresh out of downs for San Diego here. 2:20 to go in the 3rd quarter. Over halfway done. FW now rolls on right. FW pressured on back. Having some time. All the way back. Throws left side. It's caught. And jarred loose at the last second. Incomplete. And it brings up now a 2nd and 15. Right side roll for FW. As he's going on back to the left side. Having some time here with 2 minutes to go. Going on left and thrown to the middle of the field. It's caught for only a yard gain. And it brings up now a 3rd and 14. All right, Spencer. I got you. 6-7. There you go. Never ask me for anything again. Throw down the middle is going to be incomplete. I think he clicked twice by accident. And now it's going to be 4th down. And they're going to have to kick the field goal here. So again, San Diego struggling here. As the kick is going to have the leg and be good. That was a long kick, but he gets it to go. And it remains a still 18-point lead, but see here. Show the stats. I can probably try to do it on the kickoff here. You can see there the 2 picks for FW have been what's really killed them tonight. And New York's quarterback's been pretty darn good. The only stop San Diego's defense has had was on the punt. So now, with 1:36 to go, if New York's offense can keep it going and score here, they can really maybe shut the door on this one. Falling back left side, thrown away incomplete. Good coverage across the board as well as pressure in his face. Brings him down to 2nd and 15. How long was the kick? I did not see a definitive yard marker. So I actually do not know how long it was off the top of my head. As the right side roll now. Pressured on back here to the left side. Throwing down the middle of the field into traffic and knocked away incomplete at the last second. It's 51 yards. I'm going to trust you on that. You might be making it up. I'm going to trust you. 3rd down and 15 now with 1:18 to go. Rolling left side. Here's Bartholomew on the right. Pressured on back now. Throwing down the middle of the field. Caught! And a 16-yard gain in the 1st down. Moving the sticks with 1:10 to go. By the way, guys, again, we do appreciate the follows, likes, and shares coming through here. 28-10 right now with 1 minute to go in the 3rd quarter. Bartholomew to the left. Has a check down there on the right side. And now he throws on the left side of the check down as well that he had in a gain of 12 with 53 seconds here. I am not sure, Ryan, off the top of my head, to be quite honest with you. As now going on to the right side, Bartholomew here with 44 seconds. Waiting on the right side. He's got something open underneath. He'll go underneath and it's caught ahead for a gain of 7. And again, just methodically and meticulously pushing the ball down the field and putting his guys in position to make these check down plays. Bartholomew has had a couple big plays, but right now the defense is giving them those check downs, and you just got to keep taking those. You got to take what the defense gives you here. You're winning in this game by 18, and now he goes for the kill shot. Almost able to reel it back in bounds, but incomplete. 2nd and 15 now with 15 seconds to go. But man, New York's offense has been clicking. San Diego, on the other hand, not on the same page most of their plays offensively as the catch is caught for a gain of 7. Stray on the takedown. Brings up a 3rd and 8 and should, I'm correct, bring us to the 4th quarter, and it will. So with the 4th quarter with a lead of 18, it is the lead in favor of New York over San Diego. 5 minutes separate New York from the Elite 8. As the left side roll now pressured on back of the left. Throwing, lobbing pass down the middle. Caught inside the 5. And down to about the 3. Oh my goodness. What a catch. And an even better throw. As of course, wide open. No one took him. Handoff. And gets a yard on the play. The offense of New York here. Bleeding the clock inside of 4.5. And I'll tell you, if they score on this drive, it's going to be GG's. Well, Ryan, I don't think he was trying to score. I think they wanted to kill more clock. As now right side roll here for Bartholomew. Pressured on back of the right side. Good pressure here from San Diego. The throw to the right side falls incomplete. That brings up now a 3rd and goal here with 4:13 to go. Although it won't matter if they don't score, but I think that was kind of the intention there. So 4:13 here, now with a 3rd down and goal. I mean, you can take the field goal if you need to, that is true. But here comes the snap, rolling right side, up by 18 currently. 4:08 to go, throwing middle, end zone, caught for the touchdown! And the lead is now 24. That's 3 possessions. They can make it 4 with the extra point. And all of a sudden, New York is starting to run away with this game. What a dominant performance here. I don't want to say it's over because for those of you uninitiated, onside kicks in LFG play are replaced by 4th down and 25. So San Diego can score. They can go for 4th and 25s, which is a better chance than those onside kicks. You can even score on the one play off those. So I don't want to say it's over, but it is not likely for San Diego right now. They got to get some offense going here. Absolutely, Carlos. I try to stream as much as I can. I've been definitely streaming less than I used to. I used to stream every single night. I can't do that anymore. I got a life, guys. But right side roll here for FW. Throws to the left side. It's going to be caught there. And tonight I'm not going to be streaming anything else. But LFG also has a couple games ongoing right now. If you join the Discord server, you will be able to see those. They're not going to be on my channel, but they will be live right now. The 4th and 25 will come from about the 25, I believe. If I'm correct. Left side roll. And throw to the left. It's going to be caught on the outside there. Good couple plays here for San Diego. They also have 3 timeouts, so keep that in mind as well. 3.5 to go. Still enough time to make something happen. Down by 25 currently. As FW throws left side. Where's this offense been all day? Is that one a little high and incomplete? And it brings up now 2nd and 15. Under 3.5 to go. Stafford just threw a pick 6. Oh my gosh, Drake May gonna win MVP? Holy yeah. If so, that's crazy. As FW now. Pressure on back to the right side. Throws to the left side. It's gonna be caught there. And diving ahead for a gain of 9. And it brings up now a 3rd and 6. 3:11 to go in the 4th quarter. Game is on the line for San Diego here. 3:03 to go. Rolling out to the left side. FW having time, throwing a lobbing pass. Incomplete. He overshot him. And it brings up now 4th and 6. Oh my goodness. This is the game. Throwing middle. Caught for the touchdown. And it's not done yet. So don't go anywhere, folks. They're going to go for these 4th and 25s, I can assume. They're probably going to go for 2 here. Yes, here we go, waiting on in here. So we're going to go now 35-16. As the kick is good. If this is a comeback, it would be crazy here. So they're going to go for a 4th and 25 here, which replaces that of an onside kick. I can assume they're going to do it. Yeah, okay. Not to say. So here we go now. 1st and 25. 2:53 to go. Right side roll for FW. 4th and 25 here. Replaces that of an onside kick. They are down currently by... I can't even do the math on that quickly off the top of my head, but the pass is going to be easily intercepted. So take the ball away there if you're New York. And they should be able to run out some clock here and probably put on the finishing touches of a W. Which would punch their ticket to the Elite 8. A phenomenal showing from New York here tonight. Defensively, they've been great. Offensively, dare I say, even better. As here comes now the pressure on in. Throwing left side is Bartholomew. Gain of nothing, but it really doesn't matter at this point because you're going to have the ability to just run some clock here. I'm not streaming anything else myself tonight, but there are other games live. If you join the LFG Discord server, there on the bottom left-hand side of your screen, there are 2 other games currently ongoing. As the third to the left side is going to be caught there by Zai. And Zai with a first down and kneels it down. Wisely so. With 2:05 to go. New York's going to be able to run this clock inside of about 1:50 before they snap this ball. And this is going to be pretty much GG's. I think they're going to be able to run out this clock for the most part. Of course, something wrong with the audio, Jackson? Is the right side roll now. The throw is incomplete. As it brings it down 2nd and 15. What was I going to say? Yeah, they're going to be able to run out most of this clock. There is still the 1-minute warning, 3 timeouts for San Diego, but it's going to take a miracle here for San Diego. San Diego's QB is FW, by the way, for those of you asking, as Bartholomew here is going to run, and ball goes out of bounds after a fumble. So that will stop the clock with 1:32 to go. 3rd and 5 here, though. San Diego hoping and praying for a miracle, and it's not going to happen after the handoff gives them a first down. So now 1st and 15, fresh set of downs, 3 timeouts, still both sides, but should be the last play before the 1-minute warning here. And a brilliant showing from New York here tonight. As they throw to the right side as a check down, kneeling it down with 1:08 to go. And that should take us to the 1-minute warning here. New York face a 2nd and 12 afterwards and put on their finishing touches of a win, which will send them to the Elite 8. Barring the most unusual thing I've ever seen. As 57 seconds here, rolling on left. As the throw to the left side is going to be down the field and caught for the touchdown. And it's now 41-17. Dominant performance for New York. Can it pop another 6-7 after a game like this, getting 200 viewers? 6-7. I got you guys. Extra point is no good. 41-17. And it is now 51 seconds to go here. Hey, I just do what the chat asks, man. Don't blame me, Cole. I just do what the chat asks. Blame the chat. Anyways, now 50 seconds to go. 41-17. San Diego here. As we're rolling out of the right side. Throw to the right side is going to be caught there and out of bounds, but I think it's too little too late. Their offense just, most of the game had stalled out. I mean, they were up in the game 7-0 and gave up 28 unanswered. So you go right side roll. I don't know if there's any other games on TikTok right now. I think there's some on Twitch. As the roll to the right side is going to be down the field, 33 seconds to go. It's going to be caught for the touchdown for San Diego. So they do get a touchdown. Make it 23-41 with 31 seconds. I want to do my math here. That's an 18-point game. They go for 2. They can make it a 2-possession game. Theoretically, if they get this 2-point conversion, it's actually theoretically not done because the 4th and 25s, they could score on them, but they would need to pretty much get all 2-point conversions and touchdowns on every play. It's not impossible, but very, very unlikely. Right side roll, throwing down the middle. It's going to be caught for the 2. So it's still a little chance here. So, yep, they're already calling the 4th and 25. So, barring a miracle here for San Diego, down 16. If they can score, though, it's not done. They still have 3 timeouts as well. So they can stop that clock a few times if they need to. They're just going Hail Mary here with 23 seconds. What the hell was that? What was that? Bro actually sold. Oh my goodness gracious me. I was hoping for a good game, man. I really was. I was hoping for a good game. It's fine. It's okay. How they get the ball back, they do 4th and 25s instead of onside kicks, but that was tough. And no, I'm not Canadian. No, I'm not Canadian. Don't ever insult me like that again. 6 seconds to go now from the 1-yard line. New York might have a chance to punch it in one more time. Yeah, no, DM me. I can take a look at it after the stream. But guys, we do thank you again so much for the follows, likes, and shares coming through here. Well, before this last play happens, if you guys haven't followed, liked, or shared yet, make sure you guys do so. We really do thank you so much for being here. It's always a pleasure to have you. As you're watching, of course, the LFG Sweet 16 on RSN. Last play of the game here coming on up. I'm actually gonna open your message right now while I can, while I'm thinking about it, because I'm not a doo-doo head. There. 3 seconds to go. Yes, here we go. 3 seconds left. Last play of the game. They could come back, not gonna lie, he says. That made me laugh. That was a good one. Left side roll now for Bart. And he's going to throw to the end zone. It's going to be incomplete, and that will do it. 41-25. In New York, to the Elite 8. The Empire win. A brilliant performance from Bartholomew. With that said, we thank you guys so much for coming on through here. We appreciate you guys for being here. This is King Olay and the Roblox Sporting Network signing off. LFG Sweet 16 action.